Alrighty everyone, Super Slav here, back with another video. Today, we're going to talk about the Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack that new details just released. Now, in the beginning, we were all like, when this was announced in September, we were all like, fine. We were like, alright, as long as they don't charge too much. But guess what Nintendo did? Guess what Nintendo did? You would think that Nintendo would charge this for $30, right? Or at least 35, right? Nope. $50. $50 a year. Now, we're going to watch this. We're going to watch this together and see what were the good parts and what were the bad parts of this. So, let's go ahead and watch this, shall we?
Nintendo Switch Online offers 5 benefits that level up your gaming experience.
Okay, we're going to skip this part.
Pack membership, which
Okay.
includes even more benefits. Let's check out what's included with Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack.
Okay, the N64. Let's watch this.
Play games from the Nintendo 64 system, which gave many players their first gaming experiences in 3D environments.
Okay, that's true.
Everybody stay alert!
With Nintendo Switch, you can now play these games featuring 3D graphics at a higher resolution whenever and wherever you'd like.
Higher resolutions. Okay. That's fine. That's fine.
Suspend points let you save your game whenever you'd like,
Alright.
so you can play for a bit, even when you're
That's
short
good,
on time.
but
You can also play multiplayer games locally or online with up to 4 players.
Let's see if the internet speed is good. Yeah, we'll find out. Uh-huh.
Additionally,
Yes.
more games will be added in the future.
Paper Mario.
We hope you look forward to seeing which games will be coming next.
Yup. Good.
Players who have the Animal Crossing New Horizons game can enjoy the
Why
paid
did you add this
DLC,
in
Animal
to this?
Crossing New Horizons Happy Home Paradise, at no additional
You know,
cost.
For those who know me, I'm not like an Animal Crossing guy. So for
Expand
me,
your horizons
it's not
and
a
help
big
design
deal.
vacation homes for clients on all new resort islands.
But I'm happy for the rest of you all, I guess, but whatever. Alright. Sega!
You can also play Sega Genesis games on Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Save your game whenever you'd like, or even rewind gameplay.
Yeah. Wait a second.
Multiplayer games can also be played online. More Sega Genesis games will be added in the future.
Okay.
Nintendo Switch Online is available starting at the pricing options shown here.
20. Good.
Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack adds the 3 benefits we previously introduced, starting at this pricing plan.
$50.
If 2 or more people will be using this new membership plan,
50.
the family membership is the most cost-effective option.
And guess what? And now, for the family membership, it's $80 as well. Man, 30 additional more. Jeez. That's just crazy. That's crazy, like, ugh. Yeah, but like, look, for Nintendo Switch Online, like the base, like you got $20 a year, right? But for the family membership, it's $35. That's like just a $10 increase. That isn't bad, right? But no, it's even worse now. Now, for the base model, it's $50, okay? And now, for the family membership, it's $30 more instead of $10 more. So, you would think that they would go like the Nintendo Switch Online base model where it would be $10 increase or $15. Nope. 30. Just 30. Oh my god. Alright, let's just watch and see what the
Current Nintendo Switch Online members can change over to Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack at any time and receive a prorated discount based on the number of days remaining in their current membership. Please visit the official website for more details.
Thank you. So, what did we learn in this little presentation? We learned is this is $50 because why not for N64, that Animal Crossing stuff and Sega Genesis. But here's the thing. There's no month. So for those who want a monthly pass, guess what? No monthly pass, no free trial to even see if it would be good. No 1 week no 1 week at least. They even the Nintendo Switch Online base has that. It's for $50, and here's the worst part of this news. You can't buy any of this separately. Like if you want to do Nintendo, if you just want to buy like the Nintendo stuff, like which I bet lots of people would, since if they bought the Switch, mostly a lot of people wants to probably buy the old library from Nintendo, like the N64. Well, guess what? You have no choice, but you have to buy the Animal Crossing DLC thing, whether you buy the game or not, and the Sega Genesis, which, let's be real, I think the Sega Genesis, there's I think some others ways to get that. I heard that's on the eShop actually. And that's like a free way to get it. Like the only exclusive is the N64 for that expansion pack. And that is what a lot of 90% of the people probably want or want. They want the N64. But $50 for 3 of them. One of them being a DLC, which, mind you, once you stop paying for this DLC, this expansion pack, guess what? That Animal Crossing DLC, you're going to have to either renew it to play a DLC or go buy it on the eShop separately. But if you buy the game separately for $25, then what's the point to buy it on the expansion pack and for $50? You see what I mean? The problem is, like, even if you do buy, let's say you buy the Animal Crossing thing separately, right, from this expansion pack, you have, and if you want to play the N64 games, you literally have no choice but to buy this expansion pack with $50 in it, and you have no choice but to buy the DLC again, even if you do buy the DLC for Animal Crossing. So that's a kind of problem. The next problem is, guess how much you know how people will probably want to buy the N64 controllers? Well, guess what? How much the N64 controllers or the Sega Genesis controllers are? $50. So because I feel like a lot of people would love to buy the N64 controller as well to play these N64 games. So you're technically not spending $50. You're spending over $100. $100 plus tax, of course, but like the idea. But if you want to buy both the N64 and Sega Genesis controllers plus the expansion pack, that's $150. $150. But if you do the $80 family plan, that's even more. Over $200. $200 for all of that. Look, we used to be mad at the base model, alright? I remember we were all mad for the base model being $20. But at least with $20, it's not that much. And there was at least at least you got to like do something with it. It wasn't just $20 just to play online. At least you got NES and SNES. Even though and the save cloud, which save cloud should be in the should be in the Switch already without that, but the phone chat can go away, and like the special offers like the Super Mario 35, Pac-Man 99, It was good. But this expansion pack, it's just games, right? Normally there would be like it would be just like games. Normally you would think that Nintendo would try to like figure out how to make the server better, right? Like making a very good internet. And even if they do make good internet, why put it in the expansion pack? But like try to add some exclusive features that maybe would be good for like a VIP service. But the only thing they're doing for expansion pack is just N64, Animal Crossing, DLC, and Sega Genesis. My man, the N64. Look, again, if this was $5 to $10, nobody would complain for the N64. But if it'd be nice to have an option to maybe get them to buy the N64 and the Sega Genesis and separately. Sure, they would probably have to include that Animal Crossing DLC, but they really don't have to. Like $25, like especially like this is at $50. Like, what was the point to add the Animal Crossing DLC? Like, if you buy this, right, and not buy it separately the DLC. Remember, you're gonna lose the DLC when in a year or something. So, what was the point to add this? I really don't know. Another thing that I noticed, which is laughable, is guess what feature, which was very good in the NES and SNES, that did not make the cut for the N64, which is in the Sega Genesis, surprisingly. The rewind feature. Why? The rewind feature, sure, the rewind feature would not be good for online, but you can work around that. You don't need to have it for online, but for offline. Like for example, Super Mario 64, right? Now there's like that rainbow, like if you die in a level, you get booted out of level. And normally a lot of people would love to just use the rewind feature and just like before you die, you could stay in there until you collect the star, right? That would be less tedious, right? Sure, you will still get kicked out even if you get the star, but that would be less tedious. Like the Rainbow Road Star. So remember, you have to ride that carpet all the way to get the stars. And if you would die, and now if you would die, you would you would get to rewind if you had the option to with the rewind feature. But nope. Now and the Super Mario 64 is just going to be the same, and now you're going to have to wait, and you gotta hope you don't die. Another thing that is also very annoying is the game selections for October. Alright, the games. Where are you? There. Some of these games, like Super Mario 64, guess what? It's on 3D All Stars, and 3D All Stars is probably actually cheaper than 60 now, right now. I think some are selling it for $50 or something. Some of them maybe are still selling them for 60, but trust me, you would get a better deal with 3D All Stars, which has Super Mario 64 scaled to 720. We don't know with Super Mario 64 if they. I don't think they're going to upscale it to 720 for this version. I think it's just going to be like the same version it's always been. So Super Mario 64, not an exclusive, and you don't get to own this version. You get to own the version with 3 All Stars. You don't own this version, so yeah. In fact, Super Mario 64 is actually the only N64 game that you get to actually own, but which is separate on Switch. Sunshine and Galaxy are still exclusive, so whether even Super Mario 3D All Stars, whether they didn't add anything new, at least it was 3 games for $60. And they didn't overcharge it. Like, they didn't make it seem like, oh guys, here, you want to buy these games? Guess what? Now you have to buy them all separately. Here, Super Mario 64 is now $60. Now Sunshine is $60, and Galaxy would be 60. No, they could have. But here's what they did. They did it exactly for this: the N64, Sega Genesis, and that Animal Crossing DLC, which I have no idea why it's in there. And it's like the N64 or $60 almost. Besides, well, $10 decrease, of course, it's 50, but and if N64 was by itself for $50, that would be very laughable. Like, again, I know some people care about Sega Genesis and stuff and the Animal Crossing, but like most people here care about Nintendo's games, okay? So why don't you just make it like in a different deal? Like, maybe one deal is you could put the the N64 for $10, and then you could have another version which could have the N64, Sega Genesis, or Animal Crossing. That would make everybody happy. Like, trust me, if they just separated it, like, they could still have the N64 in that expansion pack that they do for $50, but they could have it for Sega Genesis and that Animal Crossing DLC in one, and the N64 in different, or separate them and then put one together. Make it one. Make it like 4 versions. One for N64, one for a Sega Genesis, one for Animal Crossing DLC. Well, actually, no. The Animal Crossing DLC, no. We're not gonna put that one by itself. Why would they do it by themselves? Yeah, that Animal Crossing DLC idea is not good. Okay, but like in general, there's no reason to put the Animal Crossing thing. Just put one for N64, one for Sega Genesis, and one for both. And instead of costing it maybe $50, we can reason that price to 30 to 40 for both. Like, but man, it sucks, man. I really. You see, like, this just hurts that they put this, right? I'm gonna play this again as well. Okay, well, like these save data is like, sure. You see, they have the rewind feature, right? They added it to Sega Genesis, but they don't add it to the N64. Sure, they have online for the N64, but we all know right now their internet is not very good. If we're playing, like, for example, when I do streaming, Smash Bros. Ultimate, right? Sometimes lags very badly. The only game that I see perfect internet for is Mario Kart Deluxe. I've seen there, and the rest of the games have lag. And the funny thing is, Mario Kart Deluxe released before the Nintendo Switch Online, so Nintendo could have made the games much easier, and did exactly the same thing they did to Mario Kart Deluxe. But nope. Hopefully, we'll see what happens with this. But another thing that I have to question is, you see, let's go to this right here. You see Paper Mario 64? You see Paper Mario 64, right? You Why would they show them like this if the games it seems like the games are finished, right? I know not a lot of people not talk about this, but the fun fact is, if we are gonna wait for 3 months or until December, like usually when they do 2 to 3 months updates, we wait 2 to 3 months. Now, for the Banjo-Kazooie game, like this one right here, I'm right here. Wait. Yeah, right here. Yeah, that one. Now, there's a reason why we have to wait for this one. Understand completely for this one. But for these two, like this one right here, and this, and this one, especially Paper Mario 64. It seems like the games are finished, right? In the September Direct, we got a pass because they didn't physically show us the games that were coming soon. I mean, they did show us, but they didn't show us gameplay of them. But here, it seems like the games are finished, but guess what? We're not going to release them. Why? That does not make any sense. Like, why couldn't you just done like this? You could have just, let's see, where any of these. You see, Paper Mario 64. If they showed us the upcoming games like this, we showing the box art for Paper Mario 64 instead of showing us gameplay, then it would make more sense. But sense why they didn't release it. But now this just makes it question like why is Nintendo not releasing Paper Mario 64 on in October 25th? My god, man, this is so bad. Again, if in my opinion, this is not worth it. Not now at least. Like I'm not buying this October 25th. No way. I got another game that is probably going to be much better than that coming, which is Mario Party Superstars obviously. But, you know, whatever. October 25th, not worth it at all. Just the price, like I feel bad for people who are for this, like paying $50 a year or $80 a year. I'm like uh, I really feel bad for those people who are going to pay for this starting in 2 weeks, aka October 25th. It's really bad. Like this is, I mean, like some of these games that they're releasing this month are not really exclusive. Like the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, like I know it's Mario Kart 64 has some differences, sure, but we have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Mario Tennis, we have Mario Tennis Aces, even though Mario Tennis Aces is a decent game. Mario Golf, we have again a decent game, but we have Mario Golf Super Rush already. What else we have? Just trying to remember. You know, Dr. Mario World for the mobile phones. That game is going away in November because apparently it's not doing well. So like, Dr. Mario coming to this isn't gonna really change much. Yoshi's Story is basically Yoshi's Crafted World, but maybe I don't know if it's better or not. I mean, the only thing that's exclusive right now that's coming this month is Zelda. Pretty much. There's a little bit Zelda. Yeah, pretty much Zelda only. But for Mario fans, nothing exclusive. They're not even gonna do. They're not even gonna do Mario Parties 1 through 3 for those who are thinking, because well, Mario Party Superstars has to sell, and I would love. And Mario Party Superstars is I think it's gonna be a very good game, and I want Mario Party, and I want to play Mario Party Superstars. You know, so there's a reason why they're not doing Mario Parties 1 through 3. So, but anyway, like even if they do Mario Party 1 through 3, then you would still have to, you know, pay that $50, and you wouldn't even be able to keep them. At least with Mario Party Superstars, you got to keep it, so that's a free win in my opinion. But yes, the only way I'm gonna buy this is just to play like some of the games that are coming later, like Paper Mario 64 or the Banjo-Kazooie game. But some of the rest, like, no, please, no. But again, if they'll charge $50, like the price that I think that would be worth it is if they do N64 Game Boy. Game Boy includes Game Boy Color Advance and GameCube. That'll be worth $50. Trust me. Or if they can't do all that, at least like I don't know, N64 and GameCube. That would be $50, definitely. But man, I wonder what they're gonna do for their next console. I mean, update. Like, if they're gonna do Game Boy next September or October, or are they gonna do it somewhere early next year? And I don't think they're doing it early next year, but I think we'll have to wait next September to see. Maybe Nintendo will learn and they'll change the price. The only way that Nintendo will listen is if you don't buy it. Like, if a lot of people don't buy it, Nintendo will literally cheap the cost. Like, they'll literally make it lower. They'll probably lower it from 50 to maybe 30. But that's if everybody just doesn't buy it. But if people do buy it, then guess what? We're sticking with $50 from now on. From now on for the Switch. The games for Nintendo are gonna be good. I mean, the games for Switch specifically. Sorry, expansion pass games. No, and people could probably find better ways to play those games. With it's still, and I'm still I'm sorry, but like Animal Crossing DLC and an expansion pack. Why? Just why? Like, my God, Animal Crossing could. It's not even like it's just DLC. For those people who didn't buy Animal Crossing New Horizons or are not going to be able to what's that going to do for them? Like if they if they don't buy Animal Crossing, which I bet a lot of people don't, and those who are not a fan of Animal Crossing are just going to buy this and be like, I just spent $50 for DLC that I don't have, a game for a DLC that I don't have. With Sega Genesis, I don't know. What are we gonna do? It's Nintendo, but yeah. Again, the only thing good is playing online with these games. But like, remember, not all of these games are getting online. Like, for example, Paper Mario 64 and Super Mario 64 online. Nope. Mario Kart 64 will happen online, definitely, and some other games, but they're obviously not going to put out Smash Bros. 64 just to. But that'd be nice if we could get Smash 64 eventually, but I don't think so. But yeah, I'm assuming that this is the future of Nintendo consoles. When we get Nintendo consoles, we'll probably get more of these online stuff. And we'll see how bad it becomes or good. At this point, like I'm done. We're done fighting with the Nintendo Switch Online like base $20 a year. That's at least affordable, and like $35 for like a family membership. We're done fighting with that. Now we're fighting that expansion pack, which doesn't make sense. It really just bad. They should really add a lot more stuff to this. Or give people the option of what to buy. Like, think if they added Smash Bros, right? The Smash Bros Fire Pass. I don't know if that would do anything, but that would be at least 6 characters, or if they added both Fighter Passes to the list. And that wouldn't do anything. That wouldn't have changed anything. I mean, still, it would be cool for some people, but it wouldn't make sense because you would have these fighters for a limited time, like a year or something, and that wouldn't be good marketing, to be honest. Like, to be honest, I have no idea what we would replace that. Right, replace that Animal Crossing thing with besides another console. If they did N64, GameCube, and Sega Genesis, we would be talking. we would be like fine with it, or Game Boy at least. But nope. We have 3 Nintendo Switch Online service games, which are NES, which are both included with the base. So we don't even know if they're going to release in December or January. I don't. We have no idea if it, because I don't think they're just gonna be like, hey guys, in every month we're gonna add some games. They're not doing that. But let's see the dislike ratio now and see how bad it became. Also, let's just back away. You see, there's more dislikes than likes. That just goes to show you. 12 dislikes. See, 11 K likes. I see that. I mean, I remember back in the days where Nintendo Switch Online, like the base, the base online, had more dislikes, a lot of dislikes like that. And trust me, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get more dislikes, and the dislikes are gonna be just carrying on. But you know, it's nothing we can do. But yeah, my opinion, final thoughts are, I'll buy this eventually down the line, but like not now. Like, and if I don't want to buy this October 25th, I'm really not. But yeah, so yeah, see you guys in another video, I guess, because not much really I need to talk about since we basically talked about everything in this big ranty video. And thank you guys so much for watching this and I hope you guys understand why I'm making this video, because I just want to let everybody know how this is wrong, very wrong. 50 bucks. 50 bucks a year or 80 bucks a year. 50 bucks is almost like a Switch again, almost very close to being a Switch game price by $10 off. 80 bucks though is like wine. Just but yes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another video or stream. Take care. Bye guys, and thank you for watching.